Is Zoran Mamdani a communist? No. But what even is communism anyway? The author of the Communist Manifesto, Karl Marx, defined it as an economic system where the companies of society, like this factory, and the goods that they produce are both communally owned by the entire society. This means that, in theory, there would be no private property and no markets. Everything would be managed and distributed by the government. There are actually very few real communist countries. While countries like China may call themselves the Communist Party, they are really just authoritarian capitalists. In the US, words like communism and authoritarianism are used as synonyms, but they're actually very different. While many communist countries have devolved into oppressive authoritarianism, communism is largely an economic theory. This means that, in theory, you could have democratic communist countries, just as you have authoritarian capitalist countries like China. One of the few countries that even comes close to actually being communist is here in Cuba. But, Zoran is not a communist. He is a democratic socialist. Unlike communism, democratic socialism doesn't seek to abolish private property or markets, but simply to regulate capitalism and ensure that the benefits are felt by the entire society. There is no strict definition of socialism. It is a spectrum, with communism on one side and capitalism on the other. The US falls more towards the capitalist side, while here in Europe, countries tend to fall towards the middle. This means that every policy that operates outside of a market or regulates capitalism is inherently socialist. Every country in the world is socialist on some level, as unregulated capitalism collapses into market failures and monopolies very quickly. Look at the deregulation that led to the stock market crash in 2008 and 1920. Foundation of our modern society, public schools, roads and traffic lights, buses, and even parks are all actually socialist. Zoran's policies, like rent freezes, free childcare, and city-owned grocery stores are not communist. They are socialist, and relatively mild socialism at that.